Hello again, guys. I'm going to speak specifically about excessive wait times. I meant to tell this, you know what? I did mention this story in a very long video, a long live that I did at home, but now it just happened again in a different way. And I forgot to tell a story from last week. It was during the holidays. It was a couple of weeks during the holiday season. And I speak about this guy, Jaffer, that he told me he lived in Queens. He came to Nassau County because he does real well in that area, borderline Queens, Nassau County, which is great. And we were at this place in South Hempstead, can't remember, Nye Grill something. But it was the line was long. They were really busy. They were backed up. And he was already waiting for 10 minutes prior to me walking in, and I started speaking with him. And that's when he was very grateful about learning about the Get Upside app, Stride Tax. He didn't know any of that. This is why I work when I'm out in the field. If I'm going to have to wait, I'm multitasking. I don't want to waste time. And after like 20 minutes, and I was there at least 20 minutes, he said, "Now you're just taking advantage of me." And he was really nice the way he said it. He was like, I'm upset that I even have to speak out loud. I feel at this point you're taking advantage of me. You shouldn't take orders if you're not, capable of giving us the orders within a reasonable amount of time. His name is Jaffer. I remember telling the whole story. Now, I waited 20 minutes that night. I was very understanding with somebody from the restaurant, came into the takeout area, started helping them because it was more than a two-man show. It was too much involved. They couldn't dish out the food fast enough. I'll tell you in a minute. So I just want to make it short and quick, and I'll talk to you in a moment. So I went to that place last week, and I wrote it in my notes. I'm scattered all over. That's why I'm staying home tonight. I got a lot of work to do. But work I love doing. I went there like 4 days ago, whatever it was. It's like 2 days before New Year's. And I walked in, and there were only two men online. And she was taking care of someone, and two men online. And I was there 5 minutes because she was preparing. She was by herself, 4 big tins. And then there was a few tins in another bag. That's a large order. She needed at least 10 minutes to serve the customer. This is good quality food. It's not so fast. It's on the side of a restaurant. They have a takeout area on the side of their restaurant. And they take it out of the kitchen. It's all, prepared food. People are constantly coming in. It's constant serving. So I waited 5 minutes. And, it's just a really small place. It's a small area. And she ignored me and took the next customer. And I went, excuse me, I've been understanding before. You didn't even greet me. If you're not ready with the food, I'm going to tell Grubhub to send another driver. Because I was out to make money and out to hustle. It was like a Sunday night. And if I was out in the rain working these gigs, I wasn't waiting longer than 5 minutes. And you chose to ignore me. You're within car's length. I'm in your view. You see my bag. I have it on the shelf. You know who I am. She was like, okay, I'll make your food now. I said, I don't mean any disrespect. I'm sorry, sir. And it was to a customer. He went, please take care of her. I said, I've been very patient many times before. I'm choosing not to wait. I'm not angry at you. But if you tell me it's going to be another 10 or 15 minutes, I'm just going to tell Grubhub to send another driver. I don't want to wait 15, 20 minutes because 10 to 15 minutes turns into 20. It's just the way it is. And it was only one big plate. I shouldn't have to wait. So I just went to a Taco Bell, got a 7 and change order. Ooh, that's good. I kept 30 in there, I'm hoping. I want to build up my portfolio with a lot of different things. So I just went to a Taco Bell. Again, there's 2 people waiting that already ordered. And I noticed in this Taco Bell the past few times because they're finding a hard time finding staff. They can't dish out the food. And these people are trained. They got 3 people behind the line at this time of day. One's on the the line, when you pull up, the drive-through, and they had 3 people behind the line. But you only could do so much. They have 200 items. And when people were walking in, they were saying, please, can you place your order through the kiosk? And one customer said no. They want the customer service. She wasn't nasty. She said, no, I'll wait. She chose to wait. But when they were walking in, they were telling her, telling people, please go to the kiosk. I walked in. Now, a gentleman, about 22 years old, kid named George, he walked in right after me, like 2 minutes after me. They never greeted me. I made eye contact. I went like this, but nobody said, give us 5 minutes. At least if they would have said, give us 5 minutes, 5 minutes is nothing. You got to prepare the food. It's the kind of food you got to prepare it, deliver it as fast as possible, because the food gets very clumpy, and it's the kind of food you got to eat, within 5 to 10 minutes. It really is true. Taco Bell's hard to keep it fresh. And what are these cops here for? Oh, okay. So I talked to the kid. I hand out one of these cards. I take my phone. I showed him the Get Upside app. He was really interested. I showed him the Stride tax. He told me he goes to college in Virginia. His family lives in Long Island. He does Grubhub when he's here on the island. He does DoorDash when he's in Virginia. He's going to school, blah, blah, blah. I learned a lot about this kid. That should give you an indication of how long I was at that Taco Bell. I was there at least 10 minutes. And it wasn't like the line outside was excessive. There was no reason to ignore me. Yet again, when you're too nice, people think, we'll push it to the side. We'll take care of her when we're ready. I wasn't angry at them. When the woman came, she said, sorry for the wait, because now, after 8 to 10 minutes, I finally said something. I was like, excuse me. You're just ignoring me. At least communicate. And I was like, oh, it's okay, ma'am. It's okay. I just want to make sure that you are working on my order. That's why I like to be recognized when I come into the restaurant. She was so nice after that. I understand they're overwhelmed. They expect these big companies. We want to put 3 people behind the counter, but we want you to produce thousands of sales in an hour, every hour. You can't. They're only human. They're human. They're telling the people, asking them, can you please use the kiosk? So the people on the line could just focus without customer service. They need to produce. I'm very understanding, but there's no need to ignore me. I'm here to make money too, So I wanted to share that. Okay, now I'm going to read your stuff. Don't let people push you to the side. I actually said to that woman at the other restaurant on Sunday night, I'm not mad at you, but if it's going to be another 10 to 15 minutes, I'm going to tell Grubhub to get another driver. I wasn't waiting. This wasn't busy. I shouldn't have had to wait. And when I saw the order, it should have been picked up 15 minutes ago. And I'm still waiting? Then you shouldn't have the tablet on. If you can't keep up with the demand, then you shouldn't have the tablet on. I don't know why these companies think someone like I just want to stand around for 10 to 15 minutes. I don't. So, oh boy. Looks like way to stock up again. Yes, they are. Hemp 3 cents. Let me tell you something, Nikki Realty Homes. That's been around online for a long time. They've been between 3 and 10 cents for years. They are pink slip penny stocks. That's why I say I understood everything in that nasty, disgusting movie I watched. I opened up a Fidelity account, but I'm going to keep it on the high end, and I'm going to invest in dividend stocks. If I save any money, it's going to be in dividend stocks. Companies who are going to pay me to invest, 90% of them. Just so you know that. That's been around. I didn't want to get into all of that on the phone with you. I wrote it down. I went, oh yeah, that's been around for years. Oh my God. They wouldn't accept. I tested it out. They wouldn't let me place the order. They're like, we want you to know this is a pink paper slip penny stock. And I learned, but I'm learning. So it's okay. Hello, Caramel. What's going on, Caramel? I'm going to check my spam comments, Caramel, because all blocked comments, not really spam. YouTube does that. I have a lot of stuff to do tonight, and that's why I'm staying home. And now I listen to the radio. It's going to rain more tomorrow than it is on Saturday. I might have a slam dunk tomorrow. I would rather take it easy Saturday and Sunday. and just work a few hours over the weekend and make tomorrow a really big power play day. Just so you know, I've made a lot of mistakes, and I taught myself the hard way. Those are penny stocks. You got to be careful with them. You're not going to make anything off of pennies. It'll be real potluck. PayPal set up to receive payments. I will screenshot my products today. Well, PayPal. Oh, all the stuff that you're selling. Love PayPal. And they keep expanding, evolving. What restaurant? The other night it was Nigel or something in South Hempstead. When the woman, she's my age woman. I said, I don't mean any disrespect. And she was like, I'll make you food now. I said, because I've waited many times. I wasn't standing around with 2 people online for 15 minutes. That's not fair. I'm not getting paid for that. And just the Taco Bell, that it seems like Taco Bell corporate, they either can't get enough people to work behind the lines and that are capable of producing quality food. I mean, because they have a good staff at this one. But they were doing so much that it's not even busy. That should be an indication that there's not enough people behind the line. Maybe they should rid customer service, counter area, and tell people only kiosk orders from now on in. And anyone that they get to work behind the line, because most of the people, and I'm not saying this that to be nasty or mean, they speak half English, so they can't work the counter completely. But it's a benefit to speak Spanish, and they're very good workers. I think they should rid the taking orders over the counter and do all kiosk, Taco Bell, because you're losing out. You're so busy, you have such a great business model that you can't keep up with the demand. Do all kiosk. Make sure the staff, wipe them down every hour to keep them sanitary. There was a segment on the news like during the year about Mickey D's that they tested the kiosks and they have feces all over them. Because people don't wash their hands and stuff. Glad to hear it, Caramel. That's who it is. Frank, what's going on? Frank, Pura. I'll check it out. I think I wrote it down. I went home, no money today. I did okay. In 2.5 hours, 37 and change, and now I stopped. And I drove 26 miles. But I knew that today. I'm hoping to get one more on the way home. I'm going to call it a day. I really want to be home tonight. I got a lot of stuff to do. When you're an entrepreneur, I got to clean my place. Got to clean my place. Got to do my own laundry. I have papers all over. It's a mess. It's a mess. So, but now if it's going to rain tomorrow all day, nasty, I might make tomorrow a real killer of a day and take it easy Saturday and Sunday. Just work a few hours those days. 50 to 65 minutes. Canceled my Postmates. So they made my order last after 7 people. No. You're not getting paid for that. No way. Why'd you wait that long? Well, lesson learned. I get it. I've been a newbie. But if I walk in and nobody greets me after 5 minutes and I'm really nice and I'm hustling and I walk in with a big bag, I'm going to speak up now. Dimples. Hello, Dimples. Seashell. Hello, Seashell. Happy New Year's, Dimple. Lady Net. Yup. Some people like to pay cash, though. They need kiosks to take cash. Oh, absolutely. Have a cash machine. Give out change. What's the big whoop? It's a multi-trillion-dollar company. I bet you it's in the trillions. Well, revamp all your kiosk orders to take dollars and change, and give change. It's possible. There's machines out there like that. At my day job, counting down the time to clock out. Oh, Dimples. Dimples, how old are you? For some reason, I thought I saw in somebody else's chat that you were 21. And I was like, Dimples is 21? Wow. No, you're older than that. You're my age. You're like in your 40s, right? Oh, 32. It must have been someone else. I'll tell you. I know us entrepreneurs have a lot of ups and downs. reading the posts on Facebook and Twitter. I'm at my job. I didn't want to go back to my job. Oh, the holidays are over. Oh, I got to go back to the mundane. I woke up, I said, ooh, what am I going to do today? I'm a hustler. I'll make money. I was like eager. I wanted to do it. I don't want to be alone as much as I am, but it's leading me to something else. I'm done with that. I know that feeling. Counting down the clock. Isn't counting down the clock, it makes you more tired, exhausted, it knocks you out. It's emotionally draining. Draining. Good afternoon, David R. I was off today. Glad you're hanging in there. Sweet shop fatigue and micromanagement fatigue. They hate workers with freedom. Yeah. When I was working, I never got jealous at other people. Like, I would be surrounded by people putting people down. Oh, they're going to get their hair done. They're going out to lunch today. They this, they that. But you don't know if that person works till 3 a.m. and they're home. You don't know what they're doing. I was never jealous that way. I was more envy, like how they do that. I want to do that. I want to be that. Jealous? No. But yeah, there are a lot of witchy, jealous people out there putting down other people, living the way they want to live because they're fearful of taking that chance. Oh, well, it's a choice like everything else. You're 32. I got it. Did you see my comment today about us having to pay quarterly taxes? No, but I will when I get home. You ever been to a focaccia pizzeria in Melville? A while ago when my region was there. Maybe I have. Maybe. Sounds familiar. My job doesn't make me happy. I'm sorry. But that'll make you more eager to... You're doing the right thing. You're getting in... You're following Robinhood. You're learning about stocks. Invest just a little bit each week. Or like Fidelity. I don't know what I want to do yet. But I made a deposit of $25 and I set it up to take $10 a week away, automatically. And when I get to it, I'll get to it and I'll have money to play with. I just don't know where I'm headed with that. I want to learn. They have a lot of information there. I'm going to just keep reading and looking up terminology and learn. Just keep learning. You're on the right track. I wasn't where I shouldn't say that. I would say more my mid-30s. I had a computer at 34. My mid-30s, I started going, there's something more out there. And it was a struggle. It was a struggle. Again, I didn't hate my job, but I knew it wasn't something I should be for the next 20 or 30 years, You're on the right track. Don't give up, Dimples on demand. You keep doing what you're doing. You're going to figure it out. The job doesn't make you happy. Nice to find a job that makes me happy. Oh, I'm sorry. You're still doing it at home. I thought of you today. I really want to listen to a lot of videos. I'm going to catch up. You'll probably be background entertainment tonight, Seashell. I haven't watched the channel in a while, but there's a few. Somebody mentioned that Nubian queen. I want to see what she's about. Just leave it on in the background while I'm doing my things. You will. Some people it takes a little longer. I met this chick at the gym the other day. She was nice. She gave me some pointers. She works at Blink, and she saw me doing the ropes. Gradually starting to do other things. She babbled so much in 10 minutes. She complained about every position she had. She blamed her problems on everyone else. She told me she didn't have health insurance. It's everybody else's fault. I was like, it was a real pleasure to meet you, Melanie. But I did thank her for the tips with the exercise, and you could tell she was a bodybuilder. She never took a breath, and all she did was complain and blame it on everybody else. That's something we all have in common. We're not blaming it on anyone. We're trying to figure it out. I didn't really step up to the plate until my late 40s. But I was working on it in the, behind the scenes for a long time until I finally started telling people to do this, and you know what I'm doing. I mean, I just had it. You don't like my choices? Then go away. You just want me to be unhappy. Go away. I don't want to hear it. We're myself on that job, right? Never judge a book by its cover. Yup. It's been at this job 12 years. I mean, no opportunity for growth, just stagnant. Well, maybe that's what you got. You got out of it. You got what you could get out of it. You're only 32. Girl, go, go, go. You're a hustler. But I understand you still need a job. Maybe you should take that leap of faith. You know, work part-time, do these side gig hustles things, build a business online. You seem like you're very eager to do what you got to do. That's why I want to start working online more often, because I know the opportunities there and I have everything set up to really take it to the next level. But it's all about time and doing the manpower. It's all me, you know. But tonight I got to do like administrative work, secretary work. I have piles. It's all over the place, because you can't be everything as an entrepreneur. I wish I could, you know, I don't mind doing it myself. I really don't. But it's going to get to a point, it's going to get easier. I need a secretary. I need to delegate responsibility. Oh, I know you are, but I'm going to catch up real soon. And I am. I hate complaining. Oh my God, it's so annoying. And it's so exhausting. And the victim mentality, it annoys me. And then people act like, who do you think you are? Well, I just don't want to listen to you. I don't have to think the way you do. You're acting like a victim. Stop it. People got really hard things going on in life. I work from home as well, and I do DoorDash. Supplement my income. Check out all the other apps. Check out MyIncomeJob.com. I plan on adding a lot of information to that website in January. I'm ready. About all the apps I use. And I have a lot of information there, but I haven't worked on it like in 6 months. I'm going to add a lot more. You got to do so you can write about it and promote it. It's a topic. It's an interesting topic. Making some changes. Good for you, Dimple on Demand. Timing is everything. Yup. Rich people can count to 1 million. Broke people stop before 10,000. You're right. For the love of everything, can you guys tell me how to get a job from home? Visit MyIncomeJob.com and click on the YouTube channel page. I have another YouTube channel that I show about how to earn money online. That's a whole different niche. It's more specific about online stuff. Stop wasting time complaining and find a solution or your issue. Everything has a solution. Everything does have a solution. I've said that many times. I'm going to turn on Grubhub. Hold on. Thank you. I did end up doing a couple of Uber Eats. I did a double pickup. Grubhub sent me a $3 offer, so I turned on Uber Eats, and I made just under $8. It was one pickup, double drop off, but right down the street, and they both tipped me. And maybe I got more tip now. So if I get one more, I'll be happy. I'll really push it tomorrow. I got to get home while I have energy, you know. Nubian Queen is an awesome hustler. You really like her. I'm going to check her out. So thanks, guys. It was a real pleasure. I thought I'd share that information. There's nothing wrong with working with employees, because you got to work together. But if you feel you're being taken advantage of and you're being ignored, you know, at least if they would have said, I said, no, I can't let another 5 or 10 minutes go by. I got to know that kid. I got to know his name. He opened his phone. He subscribed to my YouTube channel. He told me he was going to school. He told me about his family. That gives you an indication of how long I was in that Taco Bell. You know, I figured, hey, I'll promote the Get Upside app. I'll tell him about Stride Tax. He was smart. He's a small college kid. You could tell. He was like, oh, I didn't know that. I said, yeah, you send it to yourself. You hand it to your accountant or your H&R Block person, whatever you do. Your issues, but some people don't stop. It's draining. It's always the same. A year go by, you're still complaining about the same thing. You're still complaining. Do something about it. I don't want to listen to you complain about the same thing over and over. It's annoying. You know, I found myself years ago going down that path. I said, no, I don't want to be that. I don't want to grow into that. Now you don't like me anymore? Oh, well. I'll see you. See you around. Nothing wrong. If you're mad at me for hustling and creating my own employment, well then, getting a different kind of job, well then, you're angry at me because I want to be happy. Oh well. Check out Skip Cart 2. They are expanding. I wrote that down. That's why I have to go through all my notes and everything, guys. I have notes everywhere. Got to regroup. And I'm going to love every moment of it. And I might even have a cocktail tonight. I could do that. I could have a couple of glasses at home and just stop. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people that I was raised around in the bar business can't do that. They have one, they got to drink till. And I'm not like that. I could have a drink and chill. Oh, I think I have enough eggnog for one big one. Add a little brandy to it. Have one solid drink. Check out Skip Cart 2. Keep hustling. Thank you, Seashell. I'm going to catch up, guys, with your videos. There's a lot of channels out there. But I got another Get Upside app. That's great. He already was putting it into his phone. Okay, guys, have a good one. I'm hoping to get rung one more time. Like a $7 to $8 payout. This one was almost $8. I'll see you soon. Have a good one. See you later, guys. If you got to work, I hope you make a lot of money. See you later. Bye.